Um, Hello, everyone. How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
That's good. Sorry I wasn't here for the last meeting. I had a lot of things going. But yeah, um, welcome to uh the next superstar meeting. You guys know the rules, and be on time, be respectful, identify yourself. So starting off with the intro, what is your favorite fruit or vegetable? Yeah. Hanif.
Orange, corn, and whatever. I forgot what those. No, not cucumber. Like those. The one on the top right, right next to next to the corn. Not the
Oh, this?
lettuce.
Oh,
Next to the lettuce.
pepper?
Yeah,
Bell pepper?
that pepper. Yeah, bell pepper.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I like those things too. I'm not really a fan of bell peppers, but okay, so with what you just named, which is great, those are called produce, and produce can come in two different, like, well, in different types of forms. Today we're going to look at organic and GMO. So starting off, we're going to get to, like, what is GMO? Like, do you know? Okay, so yeah, that's what we're going to be looking at. Oops. So as like I just stated before, produce are fruits and vegetables. And do you know where they're grown? Mm,
Farms.
yeah, basically. And it can either come from farms in America or like other places around the world. But yeah, farms. Yeah. So we're gonna watch this video about what a GMO is.
All right, just a moment while I cue the video.
All right. So I don't. Can you hear me? Okay. I know that was like a lot of information, but we're gonna try to go over it. So like just umbrella, what did you learn? Like, what was one thing that you got from it? Um, like what did you learn about you?
Okay, so first of all, that was a lot.
Yeah.
And also, well, I guess pesticides and some pesticides are bad for us, and I mean, bad for plants and us, and other pesticides are not.
Yeah, makes sense.
And did he say what? Wait, was he talking about GMV or I forgot what he said
I think what you're trying to, are you talking about when he was talking about
at the end?
the end? When he was talking about the future? Or
Hmm?
with the bugs? He was talking about Bangladesh with the papayas.
Yeah.
No, so what happened was like there was a disease that was going around, so like
Yeah.
that was their major cash crop. And then they made papayas were the major cash crop. And like there was a disease going around with the papayas. And so there was they made it like I guess
Yeah,
genetically modified product.
yeah, I know, but so what I'm trying to say is that like you know when he said that like right before like GMV or something like that could be our most powerful um
GMOs, GMOs.
yeah, GMOs. So I'm guessing GMOs can be good and GMOs can be bad at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and we're gonna get to that. So that was perfect.
Oh,
Anyone else has? Oh yeah.
this is an added comment. It's not really about what we learned.
Mhm.
But you know what? Never mind.
What are you gonna say?
No, never mind.
Or all right. Anyone else have anything to say on the video? Let me try. Okay.
Ninja computer.
Hmm.
Tariq, Ninja computer.
Oh, that's just what I'm like.
Okay.
But anyway, so what are GMOs? GMOs are like G stands for genetically modified organism. Like GMO is it stands for genetically modified organism. So like that's what it literally means. So as you said, there are a lot of pros and cons to GMOs, and like here are just some. I know he talked about a lot, but I just like picked out some. So it requires less agricultural space, which means like may like if you were doing it naturally, you would have a really big farm. Like, have you ever seen a farm? It's like super big, the you know, plants and produce goes out for miles. Like, it's a really big farm. So when they're genetic processed, I guess it just requires less space. Um, Also, it could be more nutritious, but because like he talked about how they could add more nutritions into like more antioxidants, but like it could be. It's not like for everything. Could feed more people because it requires less like I guess less effort to make like, and you can mass produce it easier. However, there are some cons. One of the cons is potentially more dangerous side effects. So like I know he talked about pesticides and how they were like put on the GMO products. Those pesticides can have dangerous side effects for people. Um, and cross contamination. So you know the part in the video where he was talking about how the genetically modified organisms could get into the natural organism. Natural. Okay, so let's say we're talking about tomatoes. They could have genetically modified tomatoes, and then that genetically modified tomato seed could get into like an area where there weren't genetically modified, and that could cause like a bad product, like something that could actually harm us. And the genetically modified compare with the natural tomatoes, and that could just make something potentially poisonous. So that's bad. And also faulty production process, really just like with the pesticides and the contamination. So now we're going to talk about an alternative, which is organic. Oh wait, first of all, let me go back to this. Does anyone have any questions on this? Like something that's not making sense? Zakia, Kuik. All right,
Okay.
let's go. So I'm sure you guys noticed like a very big difference between the two videos. And that like just this is a total side note, but that just shows like the effect of framing and how that can impact like how the audience receives stuff. So like the first video was really more geared toward GMO, and this one was more geared toward organic. And I know like it kind of had some contradictory facts, but like from what I like while I was researching, from what I gained is that the pesticides used for GMO, it can be harmful, but only in rare instances. Whereas organic, it's like way less chance, but like it's not like if you eat a GMO, you're not gonna like die instantly. It's like it just could be more dangerous than organic. And like in terms of nutrition, organic, there's like a really big debate like going on, but it seems that they're kind of the same. Like one isn't more nutritious than the other. So yeah, that's just if anyone was confused. So from that video, can anyone tell me what does it mean when something or a food is organic? Yes.
Organic means that there were no there were no pesticides sprayed in it. There were only 100% organic things that come from nature. Except for the flamethrower part. And also organic means that, well, it's better for you to eat. It's better for you to eat. It might increase your health, while the ones with the pesticides might not lower your health, like make you have a shorter life, basically killing you slowly, like cow. Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, yes, you are right in your definition for organic. And also, well, okay, there is a big debate going on for whether GMO will actually kill you, but like it's a debate. So I'm not gonna say something definite here. So, yeah. So yeah, you're right. It produced and grown naturally without pesticides. So like he said, she said with the either the animals eating the weeds or the flamethrower or whatever versus pesticides. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant pros of organic. So the pros for organic produce is it's pesticide free, no contamination to the environment. It's not going to harm the environment. However, there was the debate with the space it takes up because you chop down trees to make space for farms. Okay, so yeah, for the cons, like I said, uses more farming space. And it's more expensive. It takes like when you're making something organic, there's a lot more room for error in um, the actual food because it's not genetically modified to not have any errors. So, and it has a much lower shelf life. So that makes it more expensive because like you have to sell it fast and it's harder to make like quality food because they have to like go and pick it out themselves. Pick out the best one versus like the bad one. So it's more expensive for the farmers to make and then therefore more expensive at stores. And like yeah, like the more room for error, it ties into the more expensive. So as we've seen from the two videos, it is a really big debate on which one is the best to eat. And here I have pros and cons of GMOs and just assume organic is just the opposite. of GMO. So, like, I'd like to hear you guys' opinions on this. Should we eat organic or GMO? Or like, which one do you think is better or like worse? No, what's your opinion?
I think risk of yes, like no. I think that benefits of GMO benefits of GMO is my pick. This is what's best. Hello?
So wait, what were you saying?
I said benefits of GMO.
So you think it's beneficial?
Oh. Wait. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, well, GMO is risky, so I think we should just stick to good old fashioned food.
So organic food?
Yeah, or organic. So basically, so basically, I pick that GMO is not worth the risk.
What about the I guess the more space it takes to make organic or non-GMO produce?
Well, GMO might take is going to take less space. I guarantee that. But well, if it's 100% modified for humans to not get sick, then yeah, I'll go for. Actually, it is beneficial.
So why would are you saying the GMOs are beneficial?
When they improve it.
When they improve it. Okay, so you're saying that it's a good idea and you think it could be beneficial, but not right now because it's too risky.
Yeah, basically.
That's pretty good. I like it. Anyone else? All right. Moving on to the take-home task. This one, I guess, should be pretty easy. And did you guys ever do the other take-home task from the time I wasn't here?
What was that take-home test?
It was like the one for endangered animals.
Oh yeah, I still have a few more animals left.
How much did you do?
Maximum was, I mean, we could do 3, but then I did 5. I think I had 2 more left, but then well, I couldn't do any more.
Well, that's good. I'm happy that did you enjoy it?
Yeah, so I had all of them were white skinned animals, like some black. So yeah.
Like a snow tiger. What is it? A white tiger or a white bear?
Can I show you?
Sure. Let me explain this task first, and then we can go to yours. Okay. So
Okay.
while you're pulling that up, I'm gonna explain this. So this take-home task is next time you go shopping. I'm sure you're gonna go shopping at some point. You have to identify 3 separate produce products. So like apples, lettuce, corn. I don't know. Just 3 separate ones, and compare the organic version of the produce to the GMO. So usually they won't say like this is GMO on it, but like if it doesn't say organic, it's probably GMO or like so yeah, things you can compare is the color. If you're comparing tomatoes, one can be more red than the other one. Or one can be like off red. I don't know. Size, one like I know GMOs are usually much bigger than the organic ones. So or you can firmness, maybe one is more mushy, I don't know. And freshness, like how fresh does it look? So yeah, and point out two similarities and two differences for each take-home task. Understandable? Does everyone get it? Okay. So, Honey, do you have it? You're on
Take
mute.
home task.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I got it last time.
Oh, are you talking about the endangered animals?
Wait.
It's okay. If you don't
I
have it,
mean,
that's completely fine. Like I'm not collecting it right now.
yeah.
But Honey,
Today. You need to stop sharing.
oh, okay. Um, okay.
Okay, there we go. So what else? It's up here some. Oh, there we are. So these are the ones that I didn't get to share, or at least I think. Well, since you weren't here, I'll just do all 6 of them. The 7th one, no, it's not. It's not a real animal, I guess. So here's the first one.
Mhm.
It's the
Mhm.
brown panda. Very endangered.
Mhm.
And here's the white tiger. There used to be a lot of them, but then people started hunting them down.
Mhm.
And then there's the black tiger.
Mhm. That's really cool. I've never seen. Oh.
And then here's white alligator. And then the white turtle. And then the white lion. Well, I guess it's a little bit brown. And then that's it.
Wow, that's super great. So yeah, like I've never. Well, some of them I knew, but a brown panda? I've never heard of a brown panda before. That's super interesting. I'm really happy that you enjoyed that and you did that. Um, like what was the major cause for most of their like you don't have to say each one, just like oh like one that kept coming up. What was a major cause for their extinction? Or I'm sorry, endangerment.
Since the brown pandas were automatically endangered because they have a genetic mutation, so there's only a little bit. So
Mhm.
I'll only name the white alligator. Yeah, I guess white alligator.
Mhm.
Because the white alligator, man, I forgot where it used to live, but people started hunting it down for its skin. And the tiger, well, the tiger people also started hunting it down for the white fur. And yeah, and I think that's it because yeah.
That's really good. Nice job. That's a nice job. Okay, so we still have a little bit of time now. I think we're gonna move on to the big life journal.
Oh,
I guess that's
Actually, you can stop sharing, Najla.
Okay.
We're just going to use our books. So everyone, please have your books out. Where's your book, Tariq?
I need to go get it.
All right, take 2 seconds to get it quickly. How about you, Zaki? Do you have your book? You are muted, Zakia. So can you unmute and respond so I know what's going on? Are you there, lady? All right.
I think Zakia's AFK, away from the keyboard. Away from the keyboard.
Oh, okay, AFK. All right. Thanks for that. I learned something today. AFK. Let's go, Tariq.
Was it just me, or was I the one participating in class today?
Seems that way. Keep your camera back on, honey. Thank you. Let's go, Tariq. And Zakia, let us know if you're there. I would like to include you. I don't want to just ignore you. Okay.
Oh, I came back.
Oh, Zakia, assalamu alaikum. How are you?
So I'm good.
Good. Do you have your book?
I have to go get it.
Okay. Can you grab it really quickly? Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll read that again. Your thinking is heavily influenced by the 5 people and things you spent the most time around. And if you read the next paragraph.
Okay. Write down people and things, e.g., video games, social apps you spend the most time with. Mark on each scale whether the message you receive from them are mostly negative, complaining, gossip, or positive, encouragement, or
Love.
love.
All right, so I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes to complete that, but I'm gonna read the bottom as well. We can't always avoid people who complain or bring us down. However, we can seek out people who are supportive and uplifting and make a conscious effort to be around them more often. So take 2 minutes at 4:25. I will check back in with you. I want you to fill in those bubbles, well, circles. So Tariq, we are doing page 29, filling out the circles and in the middle of the page. So you're gonna write down the people and things you spend the most time with and decide if the message you get from them are mostly positive or negative, okay?
Okay.
All right,
But I was gonna tell you that I couldn't find my book.
you can't find your book. Oh, man. All right, well, write this down on a paper. 5 people and things that you spend the most time with, and let us know if your interaction with them is mostly positive or mostly negative, okay?
I had to write the positives and negatives.
No, you decide if it's let's say, I'm gonna make this up. You have a cat and you spend time with your cat, right? So you write cat and you let us know if the time you spent with the cat, is it mostly positive or mostly negative?
Is this graded?
No, this is not graded. We just want to have a very robust discussion with you though. So we'd appreciate it if you participate and put away your money.
Excuse me.
Yes,
I'm done.
money. Okay, cool. Okay, it's right on time then. Tariq, you stop doing that, please. All right, so Hanif, go ahead and share with us those 5 things you came up with and let us know if they're negative or positive. They have negative or positive effects on your life.
So there's mom,
Mhm.
more positive, dad, more positive, Abdullah, more positive, Umar, yeah, negative.
That's your eldest brother? Okay.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because he's always well doing mean things to me. Yeah. Like I said.
Yeah, I hope this is just a phase. Siblings go through that. Okay. And then the last one is what?
My iPad is in the middle. I got some
In the
downside
middle.
sides. Mostly
Okay.
stuff.
Okay, okay. Thanks for sharing. How about you, Zakia? Please share with us what you have on page 29.
So what I have first is like for YouTube is mostly positive. My mom is positive, my dad's positive, my brother is positive, and my grandma is positive.
Oh, great. Good. So you've surrounded yourself, well, you're surrounded by people who have positive effects on your life. And that's very good. That's important. So besides family, I'm going to challenge Hanif and you too, Zakia. Besides family, what other things or people do you spend time with a lot? Hanif?
Yes.
So besides family, what other people or other things do you spend time with or time around?
Ginton, Casman,
So those are your neighbors,
Aspen. Yeah,
and
neighbors.
do they have typically a positive effect on you or negative effect?
Positive, all positive.
Cool, cool. Okay, how about things? So you mentioned iPad and it's important. I'm glad you know you realized that the iPad is something you spend a lot of time with. You said that's kind of middle of the way. What other thing besides human beings?
Mm. This might sound weird, but it feels like the what's it called? The microwave is against me because whenever I use it, it's like it starts frigid.
The
Not
what?
frigid.
What did you call it?
The frigid. No, not frigiding. Like
No. What is it? I missed. You said something is against you. What is it?
the microwave
The
upstairs.
microwave. It's making
It
life
keeps on.
difficult for
It
you.
keeps,
Okay.
so whenever I pull it down, once it broke. Second time
Mm.
it broke, I didn't tell anyone, so I fixed it. And then after that, sometimes whenever I close it, the light turns on and it starts moving by itself, like there's a ghost inside. And then it just always happens most of the time.
You know what I would encourage you to do is to say Bismillah before you open the microwave then. Next time, say Bismillah before you approach it. How about you, Zakia? Besides family, what other people or things do you spend a lot of time with? And do they have positive or negative effects on you?
Well, I think well, going outside has a positive effect on me. Can it be like an object?
Sure, it can be an object. Absolutely.
Okay. Coats have a negative effect on me because they're always like they're weird. And um books have a positive effect on me. School is um I don't know, it's both negative and positive. And
Mm, okay.
and
That's interesting. You said school is both negative and positive, so kind of middle up the way. So sometimes you get positive messages from when people are things when you're in school, and sometimes you get negative messages, right? Is that what you're saying?
um yeah, like I'm mostly saying like I just don't like the homework and
Wow.
some stuff, but then I also like my friends.
Good, good. Well, it's good to know these things. We'll have a follow-up. Inshallah, the next time we meet, we'll have a follow-up on this, just to talk about how to help make things more positive. So you have more positive experiences. All right, so that's it for today. Alhamdulillah, we got through. It's 4:31. I really appreciate your time and your participation. So we'll see you, inshallah, March 26th. So in about 2 weeks, okay? Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
Salam.